Hello everybody, my name is Krishma. I'm an aspiring barrister and I did the bar exams in Nottingham in 2012. I'm originally from London. I have lived in Wembley for all of my life. My parents are from India, so my mother was born in Africa and my father was born in India. And they came here with nothing. My father came to the country with £50 to his name and he now owns a home. He's put me through school and he runs his own business. And so growing up, he was a very, very strong role model for me, and he really showed me that anything's possible, and even if you don't have anything to begin with, if you work hard enough, you can get exactly where you'd like to be. Also growing up, my mother was a very, very big influence on my life. She passed away when I was 13 years old, but for the time that she was around, she always pushed me to do absolutely everything that I could to the best of my ability. She had a very can-do attitude and she would never like to hear me say the word can't. So yes, she pushed me and she pushed me to do the best I could possibly be at things, and that sort of drummed into me that wherever I am or whatever I end up doing, I'm there for a reason. I'm there because I'm good enough, and I'm there because I can get there in the end. So I studied law at Leicester University in 2008. I was initially drawn to law, I think, because it's relevant in everyday life. So for example, it's a mobile phone contract, your house insurance, your car insurance, buying your first house, getting a job, you've got an employment contract, even buying something from New Look or Topshop or River Island. They all form contracts, and it's so relevant to everything and anything that we do in life. I thoroughly enjoyed studying law at university. My first year I found actually quite daunting, and the reason for that, I think, was because there was so much legal jargon, you know, all this Latin. I didn't really understand what was going on. I went out a little bit too much. I didn't really appreciate the importance of my first year. But then I realised very quickly, as soon as I got my results, that I needed to turn things around extremely quickly. And so my second and third years was spent studying and studying hard. But that didn't mean that I didn't go out. I found a balance, and I think it's really important. So for people who are going into university to study law, I would really suggest finding that balance and finding where you know, you've done enough work to justify you going out. And if you haven't, stay in and do some more work and then go out. I also did a lot of pro bono work at university. So for example, I got involved with something called the Innocence Network UK, which deals with miscarriages of justice, and that gave me the opportunity to, for the duration of my degree, work on a murder case, which is something that, you know, I wasn't qualified to do, but I had the opportunity to do it, and to do it with supervision from my lecturers and from advising other lawyers externally. And that both gave me a real life experience in terms of dealing with really difficult clients, in terms of building chronologies, in terms of accuracy and accurately looking at the discrepancies in a case. And so the other thing I would recommend is for people going into law at university to really take advantage of all of the legal experience that is available at uni. And there'll always be a department that does some pro bono work, so try your best to try and get involved, because it is really rewarding. And I think the earlier you start, the more of an edge that you have over your competitors when it comes to applying for pupillage and training contracts.